what are some of the impacts on other wildlife, like birds, sea lions, things like that, that we really don't think of?
First Nations started occupying fish farms in this area on the 24th of August, and finally in December the companies got an injunction and got them off the farms. But while they were there, they saw a lot of birds being trapped inside the bird net. So they've got the cages and then they put nets over the whole thing so that eagles and things can't get the birds. The birds are getting trapped in there and they die. They don't have any fresh water. They don't have a good place to perch. And so they found a lot of dying birds in there. The seals and sea lions really like to eat farm fish because they're so fat and they can actually grab them through the net and just chew them. So they get shot and they get trapped and drown in the predator nets that are on the outside of the pens. And then because the industry is impacting wild salmon, the killer whales or orca of this coast are starving to death. 67% of the female whales that become pregnant are unable to carry their calves full term because they're starving to death. You can see a dent behind their blowholes. We call them peanut heads because you can see the whale is starving. There shouldn't be a dent like that. The tourists that are coming from Germany and all over the world to British Columbia to see the bears are watching the bears desperate, running up and down the rivers, attacking each other because there's no salmon. And so salmon are a keystone species. They feed over 100 species on this coast. So anything that affects salmon is going to affect whales, eagles, other fish, bears. It's terrible. It's terrible because you can take these farm fish out of the ocean and put them in pens, and you can control the temperature and you can control sea lice and you don't have escapes. You don't get worried by the storms. You don't have protesters. But they don't want to do it because it costs more money.